The lantern keeper long ago, in a quiet coastal town, there was a lighthouse that stood at the very edge of the cliff, guiding ships through dark and stormy nights. The keeper of that lighthouse was a young woman named Ilara, who had inherited the job from her father. Ilara's duty was simple: keep the lantern burning every night. But the lantern was no ordinary light. Its flame was said to be lit by the first sunrise of the world, and it never needed oil. It only burned brighter when the keeper had a heart full of kindness. One winter night, a storm unlike any other rolled in. The wind screamed, the sea roared, and the rain fell like knives. Ilara could barely see the water from the lighthouse window, but she knew ships might still be out there. As she climbed to the top to tend to the lantern, she saw a flicker, not from the lantern, but from the shore below. Down by the rocky beach, a small boy huddled in the cold, shivering and soaked. She hesitated. If she left the lighthouse for too long, the lantern's magic might fade. But if she ignored the boy, he could freeze before morning. Ilara took a deep breath, whispered to the lantern, "Please, keep burning until I return," and rushed down the steep path. She wrapped the boy in her coat, carried him to safety, and gave him hot soup by the fire. When she finally returned to the lantern, she feared it would be dim. But to her astonishment, the flame was brighter than she had ever seen. The storm outside seemed to calm, as if the light itself was pushing back the darkness. The boy she saved grew up to be a sailor, and years later, during another terrible storm, it was that very lantern light that guided his ship safely home. Moral: when we put kindness before duty, we often find that kindness itself becomes the greatest duty, and the light it creates can guide others long after we're gone.